I'm Charlotte. I'm going to take you through your lower body workout using your Star Wars Sports resistant loose bands. Okay, so make sure first of all that you've got all your bands available. So we've got the light, which is the green one, the medium, which is the blue one, the red, which is the heavy, and then for those of you that are feeling particularly tough today, we have got the extra heavy, the black one. That's right, make sure you have that ready. Okay, so I'm going to take you through the lower body workout. I'll make sure that I demonstrate everything for you, do a few reps so you can see what to do. I'll particularly point out any little tips and things that I find helpful. In particular, I'll show you my favourite exercises and maybe give you a few extra bits you can try with those too. So we're going to start with a lying hip abduction. So you just want to get yourself down on the floor ready for it. Use a red band so you can see it. Make sure you pick the right weighted band for you for each exercise so that it's most comfortable but also so that it's challenging. Okay, so you just want to put it around our thighs just here and then lie onto your side for this one. Either resting on your shoulder, on your elbow if it's more comfortable, or lying down like so if it's better for you. Okay, so just want to literally lift your left leg up so that the band goes to tension. Breathing out on the way up, breathing back in on the way down. Keep that movement nice and controlled. Up for 2 and down for 2. Let's try and get 10 reps on each side. Once you finish this one, roll over and lift your other leg up that you haven't used. Okay, so moving on, we're going to do my favourite exercise next, which is the squats. This is my favourite lower body exercise. Do it in the weights room with barbells, also love doing it with my bands. Okay, so keeping the band in the same position just here. Personally, I'd use the black one because I like to go heavy on this, and I'll actually show you where we can double and triple band on this. So, taking a nice wide stance with your feet, making sure that this band is at tension throughout. We're going to sit back into a squat as if you're sitting down on a sofa. Okay, trying to keep your core nice and tight. Your shoulders and your chest are back and up. Okay, your knees should come so they're above your toes. They shouldn't go over your toes. Nice controlled movement again, making sure you breathe throughout. 2 down and 2 up. Okay, so if you want to make this a bit more challenging, let's get your extra heavy band. Keeping this band on, might as well utilise them all if we've got them. Either positioning this band up here as well, like so we're double banded and back into the squat, or another way of making it tough, putting one of them around your ankles, again taking a nice wide stance, making sure both bands are at tension, sitting back into your squat. Okay, so that's another way of doing it. Again, if you want to get a bit more cardio out of this, do some jump squats, or take it kind of like a jumping jack into a squat. So we're going to go from here, feet out into the squat, jump in, jump out. Again, 10 reps. Feeling crazy, let's push it to 30. Right, so that's squats. Sorry, it's my favourite, so I like to give you a few extra pointers there. Next we're going to do a glute bridge raise. So we're going to sit back down for this one, keeping the band around our thighs just here. We're going to lie back and we're going to be lifting our hips up. So keep your feet on the floor again. About shoulder width apart, lie back. Make sure that band's at tension. Hands on the ground for stability, and lift up your hips. Everything should be in alignment once you get to the top. And just make sure you really squeeze your glutes to that top range. So band at tension, squeeze the glutes, everything in alignment, breathe. Just a few things to remember. And again, about 10 reps would be ideal. Okay, so that's that one. Next we're going to do a lying leg raise. I'm going to use a lighter band for this one just to show that it's good to use all the different bands that you've got available to you. So let's go with the blue one, which is medium. Place the band around both your ankles. Okay, we're going to lie back down again. and we're just going to lift the right leg directly up above the left leg. So like that, straight, lift that one up, nice and controlled, and back down. So just directly above your other leg, this one's going up. Try and keep your legs straight. You'll feel the band at tension, and keep it controlled. 2 up and 2 down, making sure you breathe. 10 reps on each side as before. When you're finished, simply change over and lift the other leg up. Okay. So after that one, we're going to go into a leg extension, very similar to if you use the weights room and use the leg extension machine up there. So let's go back to medium. We keep this tough, right? So put the bands back around here again. With the non-exercising leg, you just want to put it around the foot here, centrally on the foot, so that you can hold it down. And with the exercising leg, just place it around your ankle. Sitting back, so you're resting on your elbows and your shoulders are pinched together. Keep that foot flat to the ground with the non-exercising leg. With the exercising leg, extend up. That shouldn't happen. Let's take that again. Maybe that can show you where you need to adjust the band. So let's go back to the medium. Again, under the foot, the non-exercising leg, around the ankle, the exercising leg. Leaning back onto your elbows, shoulders pinned together, and let's extend that leg up. Okay? Nice controlled movement. Extending up but keeping your knees still fairly soft, you don't want to lock it out. Breathing, and 10 reps on each side. Okay, so great to do with that one is straight into your leg curl, so the opposing muscle group. So we're going to work our hamstrings next. So keeping the bands in the same position, so you want to have it the working leg this time with it around the foot, so this is why it's great to go straight into it, and the non-working leg if you keep that around the ankle. We're going to allow onto our front for this one, and we're just going to curl our leg back towards our glutes with each movement. You can utilise your right arm to rest your head on, and the leg that we're working, you just balance it with your other arm, if that makes sense. Okay, so again, keeping it nice and controlled, putting it back as far as you can towards your glutes. You should feel this in your hamstrings. Make sure you breathe. Okay, so once you've done that one, we're going to go into one called clams. I really like this one. Great for working that inner thigh area. So let's move the bandage up a little bit. Let's go back onto the red one. So, placing the band back around your thighs here, just above your knees. Going to lie on our side again. Bring your knees in slightly towards you. You're almost in a fetal position, I'd say. Again, whatever's comfortable for you, either rest on your elbow just here, or if better, you can lie right back down here, next to your head, like so. Either have your hand on your hip, or in front of you, whichever's most comfortable. Keeping your feet together, you just want to extend out with one leg, so you're opening up. Keeping your feet together, and the band should go to tension just here. So for me, it's a little bit more comfortable to be in this position. Okay, so stretch up, into tension, and back down. Again, nice and controlled, up for 2, and down for 2. Making sure you breathe. And again, 10 reps. Once you're feeling really crazy, again, you can double band on this, makes it really tough. So once you've worked your way up with the different strengths of bands, that's when I'd start double banding. Always want to be able to progress. So if it's becoming too easy, either take the amount of reps up, or up the amount of bands or the level of band. It's that simple. Okay, so we're going to do some hip thrusts next. Very similar to the glute bridges that we did at the start. Let's use the blue one for this one. So we'll put this all the way around to your hips. Okay, so right back to your body. We're going to be lying down for this one. Try and get the band to be flat if you can. So around your hips, and place your hands between the band, your body, so that it's holding it to the floor. And again, we're just going to drive up with our hips, squeezing our glutes at the top, and pressing our hands with the band into the floor. 10 reps again. Okay, so that's the hip thrust. Last two exercises now. So we're going to do knee lifts. This time just literally stand up. Nice stance. Let's put the band around our feet. Just simply like that. We're going to be lifting one leg up until our hamstrings are parallel to the ground. Keeping everything else in control, hands and hips, or to the side for stability, whichever's easiest. Okay. Simply lifting that knee up. Straight up and back down, nice and controlled, till it's parallel. I'll show you from the side. Just lifting that straight up and back down. So, straight up, back down. Nice and controlled. Again, 10 reps on each side. Up the band once it gets a little bit too easy for you. And then switch over simply, doing the other leg. Okay. So, final exercise now. We're going to do some kickbacks. These are great. We can do these standing, and we can really improve the range of motion by utilising something just to give ourselves a bit more stability. So, we are going to place the band around the ankle of the leg we're using, and the foot of the leg we're not using. So our non-exercising leg, we're going to place it under our foot, and our exercising leg just around our ankle here. Simply standing here, hands on our hips, keep everything nice and tight, pull tight, shoulders back and down. Just going to kick back. Should feel that in the glutes. Nice controlled movement. Until you can feel it. Take it to the furthest end range of motion that feels comfortable for yourself. I particularly like to get a nice big kick back, so it can be helpful to use something. So for example, if we use this to give ourselves a bit more stability and kick right back. Okay, you should really feel that in your glutes. So if you really want to work that bum, build those glutes up, make sure you do plenty of kickbacks. Again, 10 on each side is ideal. Perhaps start with a smaller range of motion to begin with, up the band to a different weight so it's heavier and more difficult, and then when you feel comfortable, it's actually quite easy to use a wall to lean against, and just pull back so you get a nice range of motion. Okay, 10 on each leg. So that is your lower body workout done. Make sure that you give all of these a go. They are great. You'll probably find your favourites, and you can, as I say, adapt them by changing the band strength or adding an extra band. Hey, hi, I'm Charlotte. I'm going to take you through your lower body workout using your Star Wars Sports resistant loops bands. Okay, so make sure first of all that you've got all your bands available. So we've got the light, which is the green one, the medium, which is the blue one, the red, which is the heavy, and then for those of you that are feeling particularly tough today, we have got the extra heavy, the black one. That's right, make sure you have that ready. Okay, so I'm going to take you through the lower body workout. I'll make sure that I demonstrate everything for you, do a few reps so you can see what to do. I'll particularly point out any little tips and things that I find helpful. In particular, I'll show you my favourite exercises and maybe give you a few extra bits you can try with those too. So we're going to start with a lying hip abduction. So you just want to get yourself down on the floor ready for it. Use a red band so you can see it. Make sure you pick the right weighted band for you for each exercise so that it's most comfortable, but also so that it's challenging. Okay, so you just want to put it around our thighs, just here, and then lie onto your side for this one. Either resting on your shoulder, on your elbow if it's more comfortable, or lying down like so if it's better for you. Okay, so just want to literally lift your left leg up so that the band goes to tension. Breathing out on the way up, breathing back in on the way down.